Hello, folks. Welcome to Easy Step in webinar series. Thanks for joining with us today. So today I'm going to give you an overview about marketing automation platform that we developed in Easy Step in. So I'm going to cover overall business requirement along with the architecture diagram, and also we'll walk through the one live demo. So myself, Pawan. So I'm a CEO and founder of Easy Step in. So along with me, Hema Bindu, and who is an integration lead and also analyst from our team. So let me give you overview about Easy Step In. So Easy Step In is a growing firm. We started our journey from 2016, and initially we started as a iPaaS provider company using Dalbumi, and slowly we increased our capabilities. So now we have enough strength on different digital connected enterprise platforms using iPaaS or IoT or artificial intelligence and machine learning, and also we'll support on blockchain. And we also support various integration or iPaaS platforms such as Boomi and Workato, MuleSoft, Jitterbit kind of applications. So till now we served 18 clients. We are continuing our growth day by day. So currently we are authorized partner of Delbumi, and we are also in discussion with getting a partnership from Workato and other iPaaS platforms. We are industry certified company, so where we are ISO as well as HIPAA and CMMI trademark certified company. And our industry focus would be ERP, financial, HRM, CRM, and other retail and travel and hospitality. So we are around 70 plus resources, and we have a offshore delivery center from India and onshore sales and marketing team from USA. Now let's get started about Delbumi. So Delbumi is an integration platform or iPaaS platform which supports end-to-end digital connected enterprise needs. So Boomi has mainly different technologies such as Boomi Hub, Exchange, Flow, Mediate. So Hub is a platform where you can enrich and perform lot of rules, data governance rules, and you can get the verified record that record we call it as golden record. Exchange. Exchange is a powerful B2B platform for Boomi, where it will support industries, business to business as well as business to consumer approaches. It will support all types of standards such as CDFACT, HL7, and so on. Mediate is a effective API management platform, and it supports all the type of APIs along with including API gateways and different authentication models, and also Boomi API will support developer portal. So Flow is a BPM, or we also call business process management, where you can create mobile and web apps for your automation journey. So Integrate is the main platform where you can exchange the data from one system to multiple systems, or one application to the another application. And also, as I mentioned, Boomi is an end-to-end service provider where you can do web, mobile, social, analytics, and everything. IoT also, and you'll be able to deploy cloud-based version as well as on-premises data version. Now let's get started about the business requirement. So the business requirement is, so we are building a unified platform or omni-channel platform using Boomi capabilities for marketing automation. So this is one of the unique approach where so you will be able to collect the data from various sources. When I say data, it's a leads or contacts data such as FTP, Amazon S3, or mail or bot, anything. You can collect the data from various source endpoints, and you can send that data. Then once you collect the data, then also you can do a lot of file transformations, and you can do campaigns. You can run the campaigns Also, you can convert leads to accounts, accounts to opportunities, sorry, opportunities and contacts like that. Everything you can maintain in Salesforce. Also, you will have you will perform the data governance approaches. It means like a Boomi MDM approach, and it's a single point of channel using a Slack or Microsoft Teams or Facebook workplace. So anything you can use as a single UI or bot, assessment bot. Then salesperson should be able to communicate with different backend channels only from using a front end channel called Slack. So also we are providing the approval mechanism. You will be able to manage end-to-end approvals. Let's say salesperson will initiate for approval request, and it will go to the higher management. They'll approve that request, and once it's approved, then you can do necessary actions. So like that, it's a simple and unified platform for end-to-end marketing automation needs. So what is the usually existing approach, right? So we used to get the data from FTP or mail, and we used to convert, store that data into the Salesforce. And sometimes you need to upload manually, or sometimes you need to do add one by one the records. Then slowly you can you need to log into the end number of different applications such as Zoho or FTP or Salesforce. Then only you'll be able to perform all the necessary actions. Okay. So now to simplify the entire approach, right? So what we are planning, right? So like what are the challenges? First we'll discuss about the challenges. The challenges are, any client is expecting the unified approach or single point of approach, so that they can quickly do n number of things without wasting lot of time. Let's say you have 20 applications. It's tough to go to the each and every application, do the manual process, right? That's one thing. And lack of visibility, where let's say that many applications are there, which application is failing, which application is successful. It's tough to find out that kind of uh, um, failures. And also it is not effective design, because each application is having its own architecture. So it is simply tough to maintain a unified channel, right? Also, there is no microservices architecture. When I say microservices, it means you can build solutions in the form of simple services or API. Then you can do, it's a loose coupling architecture. Basically, it's a loose coupling. So if something failed, only that specific system or that specific application will fail. Other application will go as it is. And also we have very clear visibility which application failed, and also you can do any enhancements for the specific application. Like a older approach is taking a lot of time, and also having some bugs, right? So, and sometimes we are taking the performance and performance issues. And also suppose if you maintain our own code, then it's the code maintenance also, it's a complex. So overall, the existing approach is a tightly coupled, complex, and also time consumption approach. So to avoid these kind of business challenges, so nowadays digital approach comes into the picture, which is we call it as digital connected enterprise architecture. So now I'm going to discuss about modern architecture, what every company or any organization nowadays following. So the modern architecture is having a mediatory platforms such as Dell Boomi or any other iPaaS platforms. So, which will help you to create a omni-channel solution. So now what we did, right? So let's say we started our journey. I mean, our the main point of contact is a bot or any UI, only one UI or one bot. Then the backend, all the logics will be performed. And necessary data will be stored in the respective applications. So there is no complexity here. Let's say if you see this specific architecture diagram, the bot from bot the will start creating the request, and it will go to the Boomi platform. It's a API structure where it's a microservices. It will find out which application that need to send, and then it will send the data, and also it will have a clear tracking, and also it's a high performance, and also it will manage the unified platform, right? And also it will have all the failure. Let's say if something failed, you can easily find out what is failing and how is failing. and also you will be able to do easy replacement. Let's say today our bot is sending data to the Salesforce. Let's say in future you want to replace Salesforce with some other application. Yes, absolutely, everything is possible using this kind of unified platform. So this is a modern architecture. So for this specific use case, let's say we might use a load molecule which is installed in our premises, so that you will be able to connect your on-premises application as well. But we can always flexible to use cloud atoms or cloud runtime engine. What is the meaning of runtime engine? Means like Boomi's runtime engine is a it's a architecture, it's a multi-tenant architecture the given by Boomi, where you can store all the metadata. The main data will be stored in the molecule, but actual metadata will be stored in the Boomi platform. It means your data is more secure if you use on premises. So let me go to the one data flow. So which starts from the salesperson will log into the bot or Slack. Then he will initiate one opportunity. Then he's planning to convert that opportunity to the account or leads to opportunity, anything. So he will initiate that request. It will go to the backend application, might be Salesforce or other applications, and it will send back to the manager saying that, hey, your salesperson is requesting for the conversion, can you approve it? Yes. If it's the manager approved, then it will go to the again go back to the Boomi, and it will perform the necessary actions, and it will store in the record actually. So at the end, right, so both manager and salesperson, they are not logging into the end application, which is Salesforce or whatever, right? They are just managing from the bot or Slack or Teams. Any kind of communication channel is enough nowadays to automate your business. And also you can do a run the sales campaigns using bot itself. That's another flow. Here it's showing us SFMC, Salesforce Marketing Cloud or Klaviyo. You can send for the your mail campaigns, and you can fetch the data from various applications, FTP or mail, MHN, S3, like that, and you can convert those leads into the your contracts, sorry, your accounts. So everything is you can automate. So now my team member Hima will explain Hima will clearly explain about the live, I mean, use case, how we developed and how it is running in the behind systems. So if anyone has any questions or any clarification that you are looking, right, you can ping in the question answer session. Also you can reach out us our mail ID.
Hi all, good morning and good evening to everyone. Now I'm going to explain how the data flow will work for digital marketing business use case. If any user wants to know about digital marketing products which is available in ESI, they have to visit our website esi.com, and after visiting the website, with the help of the ESI bot, they can able to communicate to Easy Stepping. So let's say I am the user, I have visited its website. Now I would like to contact to Easy Stepping people. Now I am going to click on contact Easy Stepping. ESI bot has requested to provide my first name, so I have given the first name, and along with that it is asking me to provide my last name, so I have given my last name also. Which industry? Right now here I came to know about the products which belongs to the ESI, so now I am going to provide industry as a technology and which company I belongs to. Yes, I have given my company and the details of job title I have given and which product. Right now in ESI they have implemented one of the product called as an ESI cashback. So I have given the product name as well. So it's requested for me to provide mobile number. So while giving the mobile number, we should have to cross check whether we given valid mobile number or not. And as well, they have requested to provide email ID. Now I am going to provide my email ID, which I have already created. So let me cross verify it, because the email ID which helpful to me to communicate with the easy stepping people. So yes, about is requested me to provide my city. I have given my city. Country it was requesting to me. I have provided my country details and it is asking me to provide a zip code. So I have given my zip code here. Now let's go back to the Boomi platform. Here this is the Boomi platform where we can able to integrate our integrations as per the requirement. This is the process reporting page where we can see the process running execution things. So right now I have requested via bot to Boomi to create my accounts. The process has executed here. We can able to see the Salesforce connector also has successfully executed. Now let's go and see the Salesforce application, whether my record is created or not. Let me go and check in the lead subject. Right now we are storing the details in lead. Yes, the record has successfully created. Let's go back to the screen. Yes, here also I can able to see the success response along with the created record ID which was created in Boomi. Now let's back to the Salesforce application. Right now the record has created leads, but the status of the lead is invalid because here we didn't do any kind of validations according to the user's request. So in order to perform validations, as per the business use cases, we have selected Master Hub Management, which can helpful for us to provide to check the data validations. So here I have created one model in Master Hub as per the requirement, and I have provided few validations according to the MDM support. Along with this, in integration level, few more validations I have given. So basically in these integrations, what will happen? It will go and fetch all the details from the Salesforce and it will perform all the validations. If everything is fine, later I can able to see the valid record in my Master Hub Management. So in order to perform this action, I should have to execute the process. We have implemented the process to perform this action. Now I am going to execute the process. Let's check whether the process is running in a process reporting page or not. I am going to refresh it one more time. Yes, the process has successfully executed. Now let's go and check in MDM whether the record is available or not. Now I am going to refresh it. Let's refresh the browser here itself. Yes, now we can able to see the record. For now, what will happen? The MDM get to know whatever the record is available in the Salesforce, it is invalid. But for Salesforce, it doesn't get to know about it. So in order to perform action, one more integrations we have built in Boomi account, which can able to update the status of the record as invalid by executing channel update process. Now again, let's back to the process reporting page and shall we cross check it once? Yes, the process has executed successfully. And let's check in the Slack. So Slack is one of the communication channel which can helpful to interact with the internal ESI team. So here we can able to see different channels like as a salesperson, manager and few more channels. Right now let's see some information is available in the Salesforce channel. Here I can see the message which related to the Klaviyo and Salesforce applications. The message is displaying requesting to the salesperson to send the email notifications to the valid customers or not. Let's say Shriti is the customer. Shriti has selected the Salesforce because she has interested to send the email notifications via Salesforce application. So she has requested even the process also executed. If you see in the process reporting page, there is a fleet notification has done. As per the notification concept, I am the user. I have received the email address here. And after receiving the email address, salesperson will contact to the specific person to discuss about their products. Once everything is fine, the salesperson here working in the ASI will log into his account in order to convert the status of the person from leads to opportunity. Right now I have an access for the salesperson. I have logged in and now I am going to convert the person from leads to opportunity. I have clicked into the leads to opportunity tab and here I have given the email address and selecting the probability and selecting the group here and I'm providing the product details, brand it's for ASI and description, interested to become an account holder. Now I'm going to submit the request. After submitting the request, it has requested to select the date. If I selected the date of yesterday, I can able to get all the records, all pending records which can able to send to the manager for approval. Let's see the process has executed or not in our process reporting page. Yes, the leads to opportunity process has executed as well the manager approval request also with them. I have the account details of my manager. Here I got the request. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to approve the request in order to convert the opportunity, in order to convert the states from leads to the opportunity. Yes, the process has executed successfully. Now let's see whether the record is available or not in opportunities. I'm going to click on opportunity. Yes, the record has successfully created and the status we can see here, the status is true. Now, again the salesperson needs to convert the specific person from opportunity to account holder. What will happen? The salesperson again now going to click on opportunity to account. Here he'll be going to provide the email address. Contact type will be the technology partner. Let's see. Annual income. Let's say some amount. The ownership type will be the private. Click on submit here. So again it is asking for confirmation. So once it's confirmed, let's go and check in Boomi reporting page. Yes, the process has executed successfully. As well, we have received the success response in the Slack. Let's see in the Salesforce application whether the record is exist or not in the accounts object. I have clicked on account, new this week. Yes, I can see the record in accounts object as well. So after creating an account, we are sending mail notifications to the user. So customer subscription alert we have received from the Salesforce application. As of now, we have seen how the manager approval will work via Slack. Same thing, we can able to do manager approval using another communication channel called as Microsoft Teams. Here also that's whatever the approach we have followed for the Slack, same thing we can follow here also. So right now I won't explain, already I have explained via Slack. Now we will go for the next stage. Of a notification. If the salesperson requests to send any notifications for the customers as per the seasonal, he will come back to his login account and he'll click on offer notifications and he'll give the information as per the details. Let's see the person interested to send email alerts for Karnataka region people. Let's submit here. And if you go and see here, and I'm going to select this state. Let's check here the process has executed or not. Yes, the process has executed successfully and we have received the successful alert also. As well, we have received the mail notification for percentage because I have given my email ID right, so because of the reason we have received mail notification as well. The same thing, if you hit via Klaviyo application, we can able to receive the email notification via Klaviyo. This is the Klaviyo application. Here we should have to create it. We have to create a templates. We can trigger those templates by creating a flows. As already we have implemented process in Boomi to trigger this Klaviyo notification using HTTP connector. So this is how we have implemented the processes using Boomi. Now Pawan will explain the further things.
Thanks, Emma. I hope it is clear demo, but yeah, it was got delayed. Got delayed actually. Hope you understand the overall demo. We'll share with you the clear video also. Yeah. So as Emma discussed with you on the demo, right? So we started from Easy Step in website bot and followed by the Boomi process, our APIs, as well as also we explained or we implemented using Salesforce or Klaviyo kind of applications. And for also we connected our internal database as well as Zoho kind of HCM applications. So we can do the end-to-end automation with the help of the bot. So we named it as Easy Step in Sales Approval Bot or Sales Bot. So our marketing bot, right? So that will be helpful for you automate for your business. Some of the screenshots that we presented here, which will showcase the mail as well as Salesforce and also Klaviyo, then and also Slack. So what we achieved finally? So the business outcomes, right? So if we use this approach, any salesperson or any marketing team, they can improve the sales leads efficiently. It's like earlier days. Let's say if it take for a 1 week, now they can finish in half day or 4 hours. So it's like a 2x faster two times a faster development. Also, it's no code is required. Everything is like simply onboarding of a new customers. If you have a lead, then it's a simple way to convert that lead to the opportunity to the account. So the entire process you can handle with the Boomi's low code native platform, and which will support both on-prem and as well as cloud deployment. So for this, we worked on many integrations. Like I think we worked around 30 plus integration, 30 to 40 APIs or integrations that we developed. Within short span, I will be able to deliver the your sales bot or marketing bot. So we can develop using Teams or Facebook My Workplace or my Slack or any other channel as well. So the overall business outcomes is you can increase your delivery in a efficient manner, and also you will increase automation, sales automation with this effective approach. By concluding this approach, you will be able to achieve a number of opportunities. So what we follow in terms of Boomi implementation, we can help our customers to utilize the effective exception handling framework or error handling or logging or anything type of frameworks, and also will help our customers to utilize the enterprise standards and we'll make sure we'll hand over effective documentation, and we'll support end-to-end test cases. Also, we can help for their managed services, or we will only help to set up their runtime engine, say Ratam or Molecule. And this is our responsibility to make every customer success, as we have standard frameworks or standard implementations which is already available, which will save your time as well as cost and also level of efforts. Let's say now we have a marketing automation platform which is developed using Salesforce or Salesforce, Zoho, or Klaviyo kind of applications, but we can easily replace with those applications with other applications, whatever you're expecting. So it will save almost 50% of your efforts than starting from scratch. Now it's time for a Q&A. So you can ask your questions from Q&A session. Okay, so there's a question. So is this a framework or is this a solution that you are going to propose your customer? Yeah, this is, we developed as a kind of framework where we can deploy the complete solution in your system or your application, and we can directly start making you live in a short span of time. As I mentioned, you can save almost 50 to 60% of efforts instead of starting from scratch. So, do you have expertise on NetSuite? Yes, we will have an expertise on NetSuite as well as SAP or Oracle. Different ERP systems will be able to help you, and we can make sure your marketing or digital needs. So there's a question from Vijay. So Vijaya, how the communication happened from bot to Boomi? Yeah. So usually the communication from bot to Boomi, so we used a AML approach where so Slack will communicate all these intents. When I say intents, you'll be able to see the pop-ups and everything, right? Dialog box, it is collecting the data, everything, right? That we have written the AML mechanism, and we used Amazon Lex framework. And at the end, it's a backend is Boomi API framework that we've built. So it's like sending taking a intents from a Slack channel, and it is that intents and everything developed using Amazon Lex framework, and it is communicating the backend APIs, Boomi's APIs, which we created. The same thing, Boomi will be able to call the Slack API directly in terms of any responses. Next question from Abin. So, what are the security mechanisms in place of this solution? Yeah. So ideally, for any Slack or any kind of bot, right? So the security solutions, right? One is by default Slack will come up with the login mechanism, right? So we'll have a role-based separation where a salesperson is able to view the sales bot, but it is not visible to the others. And management and as well as salesperson, it is visible, or whoever responsible for the specific communication. So for now, the security mechanism we implemented only the authentication based. Authentication means like username and password, and based on the role we are we are giving their access. But ideally, it's a Slack mechanism, right? So the Slack is able to provide other options actually. But if it's a custom bot, yes, we'll be able to provide the any facial recognition kind of thing if it's a custom bot. So there's a question. So what is your runtime engine that we used. Okay, so you're asking what is a runtime engine? Yeah, so we have a AWS runtime engine. So which is Boomi Atom. We have deployed in AWS, and we are using that runtime engine. And yeah, we have configured all the required setup in AWS. More questions? So there's a question from the guy. I think I was unable to pronounce. So yeah, there's a question from Michael. So he's asking, are you able to how many days or how many weeks that you need, let's say, to replicate same environment in their account or their Boomi account as well as their Slack account or Salesforce account? Yeah, so it's absolutely same applications means yes, we will be able to deliver the entire solution maybe 2 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks or 4 weeks maximum. It depends on the applications also. So if it's the same application, I think we can give you the bit faster. But only thing is ML, AML, Amazon Lex side, we need to think about the more intents that you are looking for, and what type of authentication mechanism that you are using in your company. So it depends on the final need, final requirements. We will tell you the clear estimations. But but I'm sure you will save the at least of 30 to 40% of time than starting from scratch. So, are you able to integrate invoicing solution such as QuickBooks or NetSuite? Yes, we can integrate with the same. On top of it, we can do that QuickBooks or NetSuite kind of applications. So, are you planning to sell this as a solution, like for any small scale companies directly without having extra money? Yes, we can sell with a very minimal cost for the small scale or startup kind of companies. So, what are the factors that you consider to give estimations? Yeah, so we used to estimations means like I think you are asking about the integration estimations or overall the solution estimations, right? Project estimations. Yeah. So when it comes to the connected enterprise layer, right, or digital connected enterprise layer, the estimations is totally depends on the number of end applications, number of end objects, as well as mappings, and also any business rules, and also performance, and as well as runtime engine setup. So we need to consider all those facts, and also the future robust approach, let's say reusable approaches. That also we need to think before giving estimations. So it all depends on all the different factors. So absolutely we can share the more details if you are interested. So please reach us. Any other questions? So we have 2 more minutes left. Okay. Hope no more questions. So let's move on to the next slide. So you can reach us, our India or USA office, also from LinkedIn. So you can connect us. So yeah, before concluding the today's webinar, first I would like to thank my team, especially who did very, hard work during. I think we finished this solution within 4 weeks of time. So I would like to appreciate Hima for integration scape. So she is the lead, Hima, on integration side, and Smriti from AML side, and also database help from Venkat. So Hema, I would like to thank anyone from your team.
Yeah, it's Pawan. Yeah, I would like to say thanks to the people who have worked for this business use case. We have a team of 8 members. Really, everyone has done very hard work to complete this business use case within the span of the time. So I would like to say thanks to everyone. Thank you. Thanks, Pawan.
So thanks for once again. Thank you very much for participating with us. So we are always we are continuing our webinar series on every Wednesday between 7 to 8 p.m. IST time zone. So our next webinar session is related to the healthcare. So where you can simplify healthcare business with Delbumi and Easy Step-in. So it's a unified automation approach for your healthcare drugs and patient data. So stay tuned to our next webinar. Once again, thank you so much for your participation.